World Diabetes Day is observed annually on November 14th. This year's theme, Diabetes and Well-Being, sheds light on a global health crisis that's reaching alarming proportions. Let's dive into some eye-opening statistics that reveal the true scale of this issue. Diabetes now ranks as the 8th leading cause of death worldwide, claiming a staggering 6.7 million lives annually. That's one death every 5 seconds. Currently, 537 million adults are living with diabetes, a number projected to surge to 783 million by 2045. But let's break this down further. The impact of diabetes varies dramatically across the globe. Pakistan leads with a shocking 30.8% of its adult population affected, followed by French Polynesia at 25.2% and Kuwait at 24.9%. However, when we look at the sheer numbers, China tops the list with 140.9 million people living with diabetes, followed by India with 74.2 million and Pakistan with 33 million. The annual death toll tells an equally grim story. China loses nearly 1.4 million people to diabetes each year. India over 647,000 and United States more than 669,000. These numbers are not just statistics. They represent real lives, families, and communities devastated by this condition. Now here's where the story takes an interesting turn. Dr. Jason Fung, a nephrologist, found himself at a crossroads in his career. Day after day, he treated patients with kidney disease, and the common denominator was almost always diabetes. He could have continued this way, managing symptoms and watching his patients' health decline. It would have been the conventional path and certainly a profitable one. Instead, Dr. Fung chose to challenge the status quo. He saw that the traditional approach to treating diabetes wasn't yielding the results that patients desperately needed. This realization led him to dig deeper, questioning the long-held beliefs about diabetes management. In 2018, Fung published The Diabetes Code, adding to a growing movement of health experts arguing that type 2 diabetes isn't just manageable, it's potentially reversible. This wasn't new information, but it was gaining traction and challenging the established narrative. For years, a growing number of health professionals have been advocating for a root cause approach. Instead of just managing blood sugar with medications, they're focusing on addressing insulin resistance through lifestyle changes, particularly diet and fasting patterns. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the pharmaceutical industry. The global insulin market was valued at approximately $29.73 billion in 2024 and is expected to reach $107.36 billion by 2034. Global health expenditure on diabetes reached a staggering $966 billion in 2021, marking a 316% increase over the last 15 years. That's enormous financial incentive to maintain the status quo. This isn't about vilifying the pharmaceutical industry, but it does raise important questions about the focus of diabetes treatment and research. Stories like Dr. Fung's remind us of the importance of continually questioning, researching, and striving for better health outcomes. Imagine a world where we prioritize preventing and reversing type 2 diabetes rather than managing it. That's the vision Dr. Fung and others like him are fighting for. They're showing us that with the right approach, we can make a real difference in people's lives. Remember, this isn't about abandoning your doctor's advice. It's about opening a dialogue, exploring different approaches, and taking an active role in your health. So what are your thoughts? Given these staggering global statistics, is it time we reconsider our approach to type 2 diabetes? Are you inspired by stories like Dr. Fung's? Share your perspective in the comments below. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that challenges conventional wisdom in healthcare. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Stay informed, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.